Welcome back to Motorcycle World. Today we're diving into a deep, head-to-head comparison between two top-tier road tires from Bridgestone's acclaimed Battlax lineup, the Hypersport S22 and the Sport Touring T32. While they may come from the same performance-oriented family, these tires are built with entirely different purposes in mind. The S22 is a high-performance hypersport tire, engineered for riders who crave aggressive cornering, high-speed stability, and maximum lean angle traction. The T32, on the other hand, is a versatile sport touring tire designed to offer all-weather grip, superior comfort, and long-distance durability. So, how do these tires compare when it comes to dry grip, wet traction, mileage, handling, and real-world usability? Is the S22 the go-to for thrill seekers? Or does the T32 offer a smarter, more balanced solution for everyday riders? In this video, we'll break it all down, so you can make the best decision for your motorcycle and your riding style. Let's get started. First up, Bridgestone Battlax Hypersport S22. The S22 is Bridgestone's flagship street-legal hypersport tire, replacing the highly regarded S21 and pushing the boundaries even further for road-focused performance with occasional track capability. It's a favorite among riders of bikes like the Yamaha R1, Suzuki GSX, R1000, Kawasaki ZX, 10R, and even street hooligans like the MT-09 or Z900. Built with multi-compound technology, the S22 uses a harder center compound for straight-line stability and longevity, with softer shoulders to maximize grip at lean angles. It also features Bridgestone's 3D Seat Dam contact patch optimization technology, which reshapes the contact patch during cornering to enhance traction under lean. One of the defining characteristics of the S22 is its fast warm-up time. It gets grippy within minutes, even on cooler mornings, which is crucial for real-world street riding. The tire profile is aggressive and tuned for quick turn-in, giving the bike a nimble, flickable feel when transitioning between corners. In the dry, the S22 is a weapon. It offers razor-sharp handling, phenomenal front-end feel, and incredible stability under hard braking and acceleration. Whether you're carving up canyons or pushing your limits on a track day, this tire keeps you glued to the road. On wet roads, the S22 performs surprisingly well for a hypersport tire. Bridgestone added more silica content and improved the tread pattern for better water evacuation. While it's not designed for monsoon conditions, it inspires confidence in moderate rain, much more so than older generation sport tires. The trade-off, as expected, is in mileage. Riders typically get 4,000 to 7,000 kilometers, depending on riding style, bike type, and how much time is spent in the twisties. But for the grip it offers, the S22 remains one of the most well-rounded hypersport tires available today. Now let's talk about the Bridgestone Battlax T32. The T32 is Bridgestone's current flagship sport touring tire, and it's been a major step forward from the already capable T31. Built for motorcycles like the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, BMW R1250 RS, Suzuki GSX, S1000 GT, or even lighter sport bikes used for commuting, the T32 is all about confidence, comfort, and consistency in all conditions. What sets the T32 apart is its use of pulse groove technology, a proprietary innovation that modifies the shape and layout of water evacuation channels. This tech enhances water dispersion, shortens braking distances in wet conditions, and drastically reduces the chance of hydroplaning. The T32 also features a dual compound structure, much like the S22, but tuned for touring. The center is designed to resist wear during highway riding, while the shoulders are slightly softer to maintain lean angle grip. On the road, the T32 offers a stable, planted feel, especially at higher speeds or when riding two up. It's not as quick turning as the S22, but it's predictable and smooth, with minimal effort required to lean the bike into a corner. For long-distance riders or daily commuters, that neutrality reduces fatigue and improves comfort. Where the T32 really excels is in wet weather performance. The silica-rich compound, combined with the pulse groove tread, gives it unmatched grip in rain and cold temperatures. Even on damp city streets or slick, twisty roads, the T32 maintains composure and trust. In terms of mileage, the T32 is a clear winner. Riders routinely see 12,000 to 18,000 kilometers, depending on load and riding style. The tire wears evenly, retains grip over time, and remains predictable throughout its life cycle. Let's break down the key differences between the Bridgestone S22 and the T32. Tread design and compound. S22, multi-compound with minimal tread, built for dry grip and sharp edge performance. T32, dual compound with deeper grooves and pulse groove technology for wet weather traction. On-road performance. S22, sharp handling, quick turn-in, excellent dry grip and feedback. T32, smooth, stable, and confidence-inspiring at touring speeds and during longer rides. Wet weather performance. S22, surprisingly good for a sport tire, improved over S21. T32, best-in-class wet grip, excels in rain, cold, and wet braking. Handling feel. S22, aggressive and nimble, designed for sport riders and canyon carving. T32, calm and composed, designed for comfort, predictability, and distance. Comfort and noise. S22, stiffer ride, more road feedback, louder at speed. T32, plush ride, quiet on highway, absorbs bumps and imperfections. Mileage. S22, 4,000, 7,000 km, depending on usage. T32, 12,000, 18,000 km, with consistent wear characteristics. Ideal rider profile. S22, sport bike riders, weekend warriors, occasional track day users. T32, sport touring riders, long-distance travelers, year-round commuters. Bridgestone S22 Pros. Heavy checkmark, incredible dry grip and feedback. Heavy checkmark, fast warm-up and responsive feel. Heavy checkmark, good wet performance for its category. Heavy checkmark, ideal for aggressive riding and spirited roads. Bridgestone S22 Cons. Shorter lifespan than touring tires. Harsher ride on rough surfaces. Not optimized for wet weather commuting. Bridgestone T32 Pros. Heavy checkmark, exceptional wet weather performance. Heavy checkmark, high mileage and even wear. Heavy checkmark, comfortable ride with low noise. Heavy checkmark, predictable handling on long rides. Bridgestone T32 Cons. Less agile and sharp than sport tires. Not suitable for track or aggressive canyon riding. Slightly heavier steering feel on lightweight bikes. Final verdict. Which tire is right for you? If you ride a high-performance sport bike, spend your weekends chasing apexes, and occasionally visit the track, the Bridgestone S22 is the tire for you. It's built to push limits, and it gives back confidence and grip in every lean. But if you're riding long distances, commuting through changing weather, or you're planning a multi-day tour with mixed conditions, the Bridgestone T32 is a better fit. It offers incredible wet grip, long-lasting performance, and comfort that keeps fatigue at bay. Ultimately, your choice comes down to one question. Are you chasing corners or chasing horizons?